Alright guys, so this is going to be a crazy wild video and I can't wait to read the comments on this. But in this video guys, we're going to be talking about Jailbreak versus Mad City, and it's something that like it says on screen, I want you guys to watch it until the end because it's a very important video. Okay, so right off the bat, my boy Sketch, alright, he uploaded this video literally I think a few minutes ago, and I watched it and I couldn't agree more with what Sketch said in this video, and I wanted to just make a video kind of reacting to it, not really reacting to it, but kind of just going through the points, because this is a video that talks about Jailbreak versus Mad City, because you know there's a lot of people on YouTube right now like Mad City copy Jailbreak is worse, like all that stuff, and let's just hop into this. Now I do want to say, obviously I consider myself a little bit of a Jailbreak expert. I've played Jailbreak literally almost every single day for the past 2 years for at least 3 to 4 hours a day on stream, more on video. So I mean, if you do the math, that's 356 days in a year, multiplied by 2 for 2 years, multiplied by 3 because it's 3 hours a day, and I'll do the math and put it up on screen. Basically, I've played Jailbreak for a lot of hours, probably more so than almost anyone in the entire world. And now obviously on Roblox you have this game called Mad City, and everyone's been playing it, and a lot of people have been saying, KreekCraft, they copied Mad City and copied Jailbreak, how dare you play it. Yeah, so there's been a lot of that in comments, and whenever I upload a Mad City video, there's always a lot of comments being like, KreekCraft, you're a traitor, how dare you play another game besides Jailbreak, you're not allowed to do that, that's illegal. And so in this video, let's just go through this. All right, I'm gonna be pausing the video, and basically what Sketch is doing in this is he's talking about Jailbreak versus Mad City, and kind of just talking about it, and I'm gonna pause it and put my input in. So let's just hop into it. I'll have a link to this video down in the description, and yeah, go subscribe to Sketch, he's awesome, and let's do this thing. Okay, so watch until the end. Okay.
And Mad City.
Right.
Baby.
Right.
It would be Snailbreak, the greatest.
Okay, I'm just gonna skip this first part because it's kind of just like a funny segment. But all right,
is why do I hate Jailbreak? This is something I keep seeing in the comment section. Everyone's like, Sketch, why do you hate it?
Yeah,
Jailbreak?
Right, I get that a lot.
We used to play Jailbreak all the time with the pepperoni pizzas. You remember, Sketch? Come on. And look, guys.
Yeah, I get that a lot too. Everyone's like, KreekCraft, you're playing Mad City for a video? You must hate Jailbreak. That's not true. I love Jailbreak. It's amazing.
You know I'm a funny guy. I like to make jokes a lot. Sometimes my jokes don't come off as always jokes, but you should know that they are. But even though I have been making jokes, I know I've been super hard on Jailbreak, but I want you guys to know that there's a reason for that. The truth is, I don't hate Jailbreak, but I do hate what Jailbreak has promoted in the past. Things they've added to the game that kind of killed it for me personally, as a player. The lack of updates, the way that being a cop is still pretty lame. Okay, lack of updates. I will say that Jailbreak has for a long time not had a lot of updates. Now I understand updating your game is really hard, and I'm not a developer, so I don't really know, but I will say going from an update every week to an update every month and 2 weeks or so, it is kind of rough. Okay, I will say that, yeah. Lame, and it's super overpowered. The absolute
being a cop is pretty lame in Jailbreak. I will say that, yeah. Okay.
Absurd, overpriced microtransactions. This kind of speaks for itself. This is a game where plenty of vehicles cost over $1 million to purchase.
Rocket fuel is a little expensive. I will agree with that, yeah.
Money, and $100,000 is well over 4,000 Robux. It's stuff like this that I really just can't look past. And this. Okay, the last one was a joke, but you see what I'm saying. Even the overall pace of the game is slower. For example, this is how you rob something in Jailbreak. First, you have to wait for the heist to open, then you and 2 of your friends blow up the roof, you jump in, you grab some bones, you go all the way upstairs, but clearly that's not the right way out. You gotta go into this room. You gotta solve this absolutely impossible puzzle because everybody's clicking the squares at the exact same time, and for whatever reason, Jailbreak thought, hey, this would be a great idea if we could make every single person just change the blocks whenever they want. Everybody's trying to solve the...
See, I don't think this is an issue. I will disagree on this one. I think the museum robbery is fine. I think by now everyone kind of understands what you need to do, and obviously there are like a few trolls here and there that try and like troll it, but I don't really think it's really an issue. I think most people handle it fine.
the puzzle all at the same time. Nothing makes sense anymore. And then simultaneously, a separate group of people need to go on the other side of the museum. Then they need to make sure all the lines are adjacent. And then once both of those puzzles are solved, 2 different people have to pull levers at the exact same time, and then the exit door will open. You get in a car, you go.
Yeah, like I said, I just never really had an issue with that, but I mean, you know, experience is different, I guess.
All the way back to the criminal base. Then you gotta talk to this really old guy.
Okay.
And then boom, $3,000. And then you look over at Mad City.
To be fair, if you have the VIP pass, you get about $8,000. Just to be fair, just being fair.
Really old guy, and then boom, $3,000.
Right.
And then you look over at Mad City. Boom, baby. We're still going. We still going. Ooh, ooh, get that money. Ooh, 7,000? Is that the cap? No. Oh, get that. Ooh, 9? Do I hit 10?
I will say that Mad City's robberies are a little bit more exciting. I do think that Mad City has more exciting, grand, big robberies. Like, it kind of feels like you're really robbing a lot of cash, you know, because there's a lot of cash in there. You can see, like, you're getting a lot. So, okay,
Do I hit 10? Oh, Lord. Can I get 12, Lord? And then you go back to the criminal base, and then you talk to this guy. $12,000.
And you get $12,000, right? You get $12,000 if you have the VIP pass. If you don't have the VIP pass, you only get $6,000. But okay.
You're stuck in a cell forever. I know it's like 20 seconds, but in comparison, it's night and day. And walking.
I do think Jailbreak should lower the amount of time you stay in a cell. That may just be me because I get arrested a lot, but I do think that Jailbreak should lower the amount of time that you're in a cell. Sure.
Walking to vehicles is such a chore. It's little things like this that add up to a not so fun play experience.
I've never really had the issue of like walking to vehicles because I mean if you always have your vehicle, or I mean I have every car in the game, so it's not really I guess an issue for me, but I mean yeah, there's vehicles all over the place. I mean right there's a Lamborghini like right behind him. If he walks forward a little bit, there's a Mini Cooper, but also there's the torpedo car down below. So I mean maybe I guess maybe.
And for those of you who think, oh, you just really like Mad City, well you're right. That is my opinion. I do think Mad City.
You're not allowed to have an opinion, Sketch. I'm joking. Okay.
Better game. I know we're not supposed to talk about opinions on YouTube, but we can.
Right.
This you and me. And even though I like it, Mad City is not exempt from criticism. I literally just made a video about how their new superpower was kind of buns. But I'm also not someone who bases the definition of a good game off of a logic like it was made first, therefore it is better. Yes.
That is a big problem on Roblox. It was made for, therefore it's better. That's not how it works at all. Like, everyone's saying that Mad City copied Jailbreak. But, I mean, if we're gonna be real, Jailbreak copied Prison Life. Prison Life copied Redwood Prison. Redwood Prison copied Gary's Mod. Gary's Mod is literally like a straight rip of Half-Life. And then you also have Grand Theft Auto and these other games. Like, it's not like it's an original idea. I mean, sure, it's probably the first big prison game on Roblox, but that doesn't mean it was the first game ever of its kind. So yeah, I agree.
Mad City is not a perfect game by any means. Neither of these games are perfect. But I find that as a platform for doing fun, interesting things.
I just want to take a moment. That is a really big annoying issue. Okay? Your car is going under the ground is a really big problem.
Things on Roblox, Mad City gets the job done pretty well and gives me more to work with and express myself with than Jailbreak, which is why I've been playing it so dang much.
I will say that there's more stuff as a content creator for me to do in Mad City than there is for me to do in Jailbreak, simply because it has more stuff. It has superheroes, it has more robberies, it has more vehicles, it's a bigger map. There's just more stuff to explore and make videos on. So sure, I'll agree to that. Yeah.
I'm still saving up for that DeLorean, baby. Oh! Or the Thunderbird, whatever they call it in the game. You
Copyright.
know what that card is. Hello, Marty, Doc, hello. Where's the time travel train, Mad City? Jailbreak already got that on you. Since we've been over microtransactions in Jailbreak, I thought it would only be fair to go over how much the most expensive vehicle in Mad City costs. Mad City is a lot more laid back when it comes to microtransactions, and that's really only because Mad City hasn't been out for that long. I grinded for about 2 million of the in-game currency, which if you play the game religiously like I've been doing, it'll really only take you a day to get $1 million. So playing the game for 5 days.
Right. Okay. So you can actually get about $1 million in about 3 hours on Mad City, and in Jailbreak you could get about $1 million in roughly 4-5 hours if you grind right, if you use the right strategies. So I mean, I wouldn't really say it's easier to get cash on Mad City because you can get the same amount of cash in Jailbreak. The only difference is Mad City has more expensive vehicles, so it's going to take a longer time to get all the vehicles in Mad City, whereas all the Jailbreak vehicles are basically under $1 million or $1 million. So I think he's a little bit wrong on that one. I think he's a little bit wrong. Just a little bit. You know, like you can get like I said, $1 million in about 4 hours on Jailbreak. Mad City about 3 hours or so. Sure.
Straight. Seems like a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, it's still very doable in comparison to Jailbreak. But I can't give Mad City a free pass on this one. This car is really, really expensive. I grinded for $2 million.
It is a really expensive car. It's like $5 million, which is a lot. But to be fair, I'm okay with stuff like that because it gives you something to keep working towards. Like in Jailbreak, I already have everything. It's like there's really nothing to work towards because I already have everything in the game. But in Mad City, it's like there's this really expensive car that's going to take a long time to get to, so it's something to keep me playing. So sure, okay.
This game, and then I bought the other $3 million, but that did cost me $100. But I want you guys to remember that this is still not as bad as Jailbreak, and I really think they made this thing so expensive because they didn't.
I think Jailbreak transactions are so expensive simply because they don't want you to buy money. Like the option's there for the people who want to, but they don't want you to. Therefore, that's why it's so expensive. At least that's my take on it. At least
they want a lot of people to have it. They wanted it to be a very exclusive thing that you had to grind a lot of time for. Obviously, if you want,
I agree.
Just like anything in Roblox, you can just pay and you can get it early. I just didn't want you guys to think I was forgetting about the microtransactions that Mad City has also kind of been working in. But you also have to keep in mind, like I was saying, that it's way easier to grind money in this game than in Jailbreak. Another thing I should mention.
I disagree. I think it's easier to grind money in Jailbreak than it is in Mad City. The annoying thing about Mad City is the robbery times are really long, and it's faster for you to just reset the server and re-rob everything. So like in Mad City, if you want to grind cash, what you have to do is you have to rob all the stores, reset the server, rob all the stores, reset the server, and you keep doing that. Whereas in Jailbreak, you literally just keep robbing all the stores. You go on a certain path, you rob all the stores. I guess it's easier. It's a little more annoying in Mad City though because the robbery timer reset is so long, so you have to constantly like reset the server. But I mean I guess if resetting the server doesn't bother you, I guess.
Is I was only able to get $1 million every day of playing this game because I had the VIP package. So if you don't have the VIP package, it's also going to take even longer to get that $1 million.
Sure.
In Jailbreak, sometimes you're waiting like 20 minutes for something to spawn or a heist to open.
If you do it right, that's not the case.
I still think Jailbreak does some things better than Mad City. I love that Jailbreak lets you use custom animations for your character. That's an option Mad City doesn't have yet.
Never even noticed that.
Physics are so much better than Mad City.
Jailbreak vehicles are a lot better than Mad City. I will say that. Like driving cars in Mad City, it's like they just haven't got it right yet. But yeah, Jailbreak's vehicles are better. I will say that. Yeah.
It's crazy. Mad City's motorcycles still sometimes send me to the fourth dimension, make me disappear. I have no idea what the heck goes on. This guy Ninja Phoenix said, I like both. Jailbreak is way better on mobile than Mad City, and I believe that. Jailbreak has been around so much longer.
Yeah, the thing is, Mad City is so big, and a lot of phones have an issue running it. I have an iPhone X10, so I don't really have the issue. So like on newer phones, it's not really a problem. But anyone with like an older phone, I didn't mean to flex there, but like anyone with like an older phone will have that issue, and they probably won't be able to play Mad City on mobile. So yeah, I agree on that one.
So therefore, they've had so much more time to optimize their game and make it run on every platform imaginable. So if you're playing on mobile, Jailbreak is probably still the game you like the most. This is why there's so much back and forth with both of these games. Jailbreak is more relaxed, it's more realistic, where Mad City is...
I don't know if I'd say Jailbreak's more realistic. I mean, I don't know. I actually really like Mad City's like robbery thing. I'd say Mad City reminds me of like a Batman comic book, whereas Jailbreak reminds me of like an arcade machine, I guess, in a way, like of how everything's like performed and like, you know, like spread out and everything. So I mean, I wouldn't really call either one of them really realistic, I guess.
is more, well, Mad. It's competitive, fast moving. They're both really good games.
I will agree that Mad City is a lot more fast paced and a lot more exciting because there's just always something going on. Sure.
People see this. I don't know, Ninja Phoenix. I don't know. Why don't they see it? I know I've been making jokes about Mad City copying Jailbreak and Jailbreak copying Mad City. They both have their own niches, and you can like both of them for different reasons.
Right.
I said.
See, I think that's the biggest thing is you're allowed to like two games. You can like Mad City and you can like Jailbreak at the same time. You don't have to pick one. I know it's a crazy concept, but you can like both games. That's fine. That's fine. The FBI won't show up at your door.
Not so nice things about Jailbreak's building textures. I mean, some of them still look like baby puke, but a lot of them are really nice.
I will say Jailbreak's the problem with Jailbreak's building textures is they all kind of look the same, and so it's kind of just like blends in like all at once, you know. In the day it's kind of like mush kind of. At nighttime it's really pretty though. I will say that nighttime super pretty, could probably be worked on a little bit during the day. Sure.
Especially at nighttime. And another thing, the day and night cycles are really great. They transition so nice compared to Mad City's abrupt. Oh, even though I like it.
I don't know if it's just me, but Mad City, I feel like it's always nighttime. Like, I go into Mad City, and if it's nighttime, I usually just leave and rejoin another server. Because playing at night is so annoying, both on Jailbreak and Mad City, to be honest with you. Because it just gets so dark, and it's so hard to see stuff. And, yeah.
I think it's kind of funny. You see, there are things that Jailbreak does better. I know I've been hype on Mad City, and I've been taking a big old stinky dookie on Jailbreak, but I just want you guys to know that it's for a reason. So many people are upset Mad City even exists, but what they fail to see is that the competition between these two games are going to push both of them to be really freaking good. Jailbreak already put in some secrets about a possible new airport height, which sounds really cool, and Mad City has been churning out updates like crazy to try to stay on top, and it's working half the time. These two games are going to be bouncing back and forth, knocking each other out of first place, and it's only going to make Roblox a better platform to be a part of. Don't you see? Don't you see? This is a good thing. The reason why I take time to talk
I agree.
bad things about Jailbreak is so that in the future they fix those things, and then Jailbreak can be the game that it should have been a while ago. Like, you guys have to be honest with me and yourselves and admit that Jailbreak was getting lazy. They would go months, so many months without doing a thing, and then all of a sudden Mad City comes out. And
I will say a lot of the updates, and don't hate me for this, like a lot of the updates, like they were really spaced out. Like, it was like a month, 1 month, like 1 month, 2 weeks or so before another update, and it was just kind of like, I wish it was more spread out, like maybe smaller updates, but more of them, you know. I will agree to that, sure.
They're pumping out half-baked updates because they're scared. No one has ever contested Jailbreak like Mad City. And I mean, come on. You'd be scared too, because you can't do this in Jailbreak. Ooh.
I want emotes in Jailbreak. I want to be able to do that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yes. 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 Yes.
Regardless of what you believe in, this is all good. Both games are getting updates like crazy.
Yes.
So rejoice and watch carefully, because only one of these games will be #1. And it's our job as the community to make sure the game that truly deserves it stays in first place. If 3 months down the line, Mad City starts getting lazy and sloppy and Jailbreak is working hard and pumping out updates, of course, Jailbreak is going to be the ideal thing to return to. But I don't think just because Jailbreak was created first that they all of a sudden are exempt from competition and criticism and all these other things that push the boundaries of the games in the community that we're in. Is this making sense? I don't think it is. What I'm trying to say,
it makes sense. It makes sense.
Stop yelling at me and calling me names just because I've always wanted a DeLorean in Jailbreak and they never gave it to me. And I've been saying this since the beginning. You know, I'm just kidding. But seriously, Jailbreak's still #1. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling everybody since day one. Jailbreak back, baby.
Right, but yeah, I agree. I think both games are amazing, and obviously having both games compete with each other is a good thing. Here's the thing, right? Like, competition is good for us, because that means Jailbreak's gonna work harder. That means Mad City's gonna work harder, which means we get more updates and everyone's happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's good for everyone. But yeah, I just wanted to watch through this video and just kind of like give my opinion on this topic, because every time I upload like a Mad City video or do like a Mad City stream, like the #1 thing I see is KreekCraft! They come by Jailbreak! So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll have a link down to this down in the description below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Please don't hate me. And I love both games. Both games are amazing. And I just think, you know, there's areas that both games can improve in. And I look forward to seeing what happens next with Jailbreak and Mad City. It's basically Fortnite and Apex Legends, let's be honest. But this is going to be really exciting. Thanks for watching. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell icon, turn on your notifications, all that good stuff. Hit the like button. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!